905 Daystar. This is the front. This is what the neighborhood looks like. Do have sidewalks, which is sort of rare in Waco. We have brick and then some siding. Do have gutters, or at least this little portion has gutter. Right here, start the covered patio, so it's kind of like that. The covered portion from here to the wall is 14 feet. And then the side part would be about 5 feet 8 inches to this wall. We have our landscaping, do have more the gutters across, well-maintained yard. We'll come into the front. All right, so this is the entrance right here. 10-foot ceilings. This little entrance portion is 8 feet 5 inches to this wall and 8 feet 9 inches to this wall. We'll come through. Looks over here. So our living space, it's all pretty big. This is built in. And then this is cut in, so the TV just happens to match the proportions of this little cut in right there. We have an electronic fireplace. The room, I don't know, I'm gonna measure this, but let's go from this wall to that wall. 18 feet to this wall. And then I'll kind of break it up like living room. So about from that opening of the doorway to the wall, we're looking at 14 feet 7 inches. Got can lighting. Come over here to our kitchen area. We have our cabinets, our double oven, electric cooktop, our vents. Got over here, this is their dishwasher. Yeah, oh, that's a swanky dishwasher. Big island. The island itself is, what can I use? Salt. Okay, this island is 10 feet 2 inches. This is 13 feet 11 inches, so about 4 feet to that drawer. Got about 2 feet 1 inch, 3 feet 10 inches, and then this island itself is 3 feet 2 inches over here. We got stools underneath. Put this back before I forget. All right, our microwave and another little coffee bar area, countertop. 2 feet 7 inches, 2 feet 3 inches, built-in shelving. This is likely the pantry. This is our pantry. We got 5 feet 6 inches, 3 feet 6 inches. Is that right? Yeah, okay. 3 feet 6 inches to this wall. And for the fridge, here's our dining area. So from this wall to that wall, 13 feet 1 inch. And then from, I guess it's only fair since I went right there. From this edge to the wall, 17 feet 10 inches. There's our pendant lighting, chandelier over the dining table. This is our backyard. So there is a slight elevation that kind of comes down this way. It's not too much. Probably wouldn't end up in pooling, but it just is elevated a little bit. We have a frame for a fireplace, which maybe they had an electric fireplace here. I don't think this is built in. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want it to fall, but I don't know if that's built in. We do have some wasps right there. Back window. This is a large covered area. From here to the wall is about 9 feet 8 inches, and then from this edge to that wall is about 22 feet 6 inches. So come through. Fence looks healthy. Through this is what we see. This is the side of the house. There's no gutters in the back of the house. The rear neighbor has established trees. As you can hear the birds. Come through this way, this side of the yard. And our AC units over there with electrical water hose, or at least your spigot. There's our AC. It was actually moving a lot faster than the video showed. That's that frame rate thing. But fence looks healthy. Come through, we'll go back inside to the house. Back of the door looks good. Come through. So when we came in, we just came straight. Let's go this way. Just to see what we're doing with. Nice wide entrance right here. This is likely the garage. Good sized garage. 20 feet 10 inches to this wall. 22 feet 8 inches to this wall. They do have a side-by-side fridge right here. Coming through. So we got them at the door. Hallway closet. Got some shelving right here. It's 3 feet 2 inches, 3 feet 1 inch. Coming through, we have a pocket door right here. This is the style choice for this side. It's very modern in here. They're shelving 2 feet 11 inches, and then from this 6 feet 10 inches to the wall. We'll come through over here. A laundry room, good size laundry room. 9 feet across with 6 feet 4 inches this way. We have more storage. Little storage room with our water heater. I do see a little exit right there, so that's good. It's a good sized room. 2 feet 11 inches. 6 feet 4 inches this way. Can't tell if it's my head or if this is Bowen. There's like a little bulge right there. Okay, so we'll come across. Oh, the other rooms would be on the other side. Okay. Here's another hallway closet. Roughly about 4 feet by 2 feet. Okay. So this is our first instance of carpet. Come in here. 16 feet 3 inches to this wall. 15 feet 5 inches to this wall. We do have the closet right here off the entrance. I don't see a light, but we got 4 feet 7 inches by, let's call it 7 feet, 2 feet, let's call it 10 feet. This away, come through. This is our windows, we'll see to the back yard. Come through here, this is the primary. We have tile floor, and this is our dual vanity right here. A little bit of some missing caulk. Soaker tub, looking at 1'9" by 2'4" frosted window. And here, the dual vanity itself. Is that right? 9'9" this way, 1'9" that way. Here's our shower. Coming in, a little corner bench. We're looking at 2'9" to this wall, 4 feet to this wall, and then this is 6'6" high. So come out. Then this will be another closet. All right, so that carpeting again. This is another closet. We have about 6'2" this way, about 4'6" this way. Built-in shelving. This will be the commode room. Storage above. 5'10" to that wall. 2'11" to this wall. Coming back out. So we've done the left side of the house. Now we will go to the right side. Okay, so we'll come to this hallway. That's how we see it. Let's start over here. Come to this room. We have our carpet again. Same height and ceilings as it's been throughout the house. So 12 feet 3 inches to this wall. Looking at 11 feet 10 inches to that wall. This is what we see out the front window. Come over here to this door. Okay, so we have a walk-in closet. Looking at about 4 feet by roughly 5 feet 9 inches, I would say. Okay, so we'll come through here. All right, let's make another right. Carpet again. From this wall to that wall is 14 feet 8 inches. It does have this little portion that's about 3 feet. And then from this wall to that wall, about 12 feet 11 inches, so about 13 feet. We are to the right side of the house. This is what we see out the right side of the house. Coming to the closet, another walk-in closet. Looking at 5 feet 11 inches, so almost 6 feet to roughly about 4 feet this way. So we're coming through. They've all been these black doors and black knobs and things. I don't see a light. But 4 feet by 2 feet 6 inches. Shelving. Okay, the other bathroom. Seven feet 6 inches to this wall. 4 feet 11 inches to this wall. We'll come in. This is the bathroom. The showers. We got 6 feet 8 inches to that wall. Our toilet is in here. We have 4 feet 10 inches to that wall. It's plenty high. It's about 6'4". Come through. We do have storage behind the door. Looking at about 2 feet deep, about 2 feet 5 inches wide. It's kind of like silver colored pools with black sink. We'll come in. This is an office. Does it have a close? Another bedroom. All right, good size. We're looking at 13 feet to that wall. And then I'll just measure from here. 12 feet to this wall. And then this little space is about 3 feet 4 inches. We'll come through here. So we see in the backyard. We'll come up. This is our closet. Sort of a walk-in. 5 feet 3 inches and 2 feet 2 inches. And then it's 3 feet this way. So it's a little over 7 feet across. And through. And that's about it. So this is the front. On this side, once again, we have sidewalks. Looks like you'll have a side driveway. Come up to the side, we have our sconces and our house lighting. No gutters on this side. And we do have our exposed foundation, so that's good. But then this is where that AC unit is. And that's it for this one.